Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan Seymore.
I am losing my mind. You guys have gotten this new, collection, library, tome of trade paperbacks.
Yeah, so we moved to a larger location so we could actually do a better job of helping guests and their comic needs. And so as I'm filling out the order for the stock up, because Diamond actually has a really cool program for that, right? So I'm filling it out. It's an Excel file. So last Wednesday,
right.
FedEx box truck arrives, and the dude's like, "Do you have a pallet lift? Because I've got 3,700 pounds of books for you." So we've got some trades, a few.
Things that you want, things that you need, things that your collection is not complete unless you have. Let me just try to focus on doing this job here because the trades are if you catch me looking over here, it's because they've got things that I want that I can see and not fair.
Yeah.
Just shy of 2 tons.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally 2 tons of comics, dude.
Yeah.
Stop. Why are you doing this to me, Scott? Watchmen, the Noir Watchmen hardcover.
We do have books this week.
Yes, we do, and we read them, and they were good.
Yeah, we got some suggestions, which was really
no, that was definitely helpful. Actually, this week was crazy. What happened? Is this like a special week? Did somebody just decide let's put out great books? That's what I feel happened.
Yeah, because almost every company had really big stuff.
Yes, they did. All right, so do we have all the same?
Both did Dark Metal.
Yeah.
Both did Southern Bastards.
Okay.
I think we deviated. I did Ultimates to 100.
Okay. I did Spider-Man #2.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 #2, which that's like 2-2. Spider-Man 2-2.
Spider-Man Squared? I don't know.
Yes, I don't. Dude, it's serious.
Well, tell me about this book because I should have read it and I just.
It's okay. It's not your fault, dude. It's okay. It happens. You're tired after unloading nearly 2 tons of trade paperbacks.
Yeah.
Comic Town, come to it. So we're picking up with the whole mystery of who is the 616's Miles Morales.
Yes.
It is a thing. It is a person. It does not seem to be a nice person, as we've seen in the previous issue. But where things left off, where Taskmaster shows up, and that's never a good sign.
Yeah. Where'd he come from?
Good question. Yeah. Good question. We can't spoil those things, guys. We can't do it. Not a gonna.
Spoiler free.
Spoiler free is the way to be, unless you're a Patreon member.
And then we'll ruin stuff for you.
Then we will definitely spoil it like old milk. Again, the interactions between Peter and Miles are phenomenal. You just can't get better. They are the best buddy cop version of anything since Batman and Robin, dude. Except, imagine a Batman that was just as funny as Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
That's what we've got here, and it's beautiful.
It's what, Bendis?
Yeah.
Pichelli?
Yeah. I mean, those that made Miles Morales a household name.
Yeah.
Still kicking it in the 616, man. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, I like it. Nothing's better than seeing superheroes fail. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nothing better.
Yeah. Works for Lex Luthor.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, so Ultimates, man. Talk to me.
It's over. It's the final issue of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can. It says the end. Yeah. So I don't. This is what I understand. Al Ewing is writing it.
Yeah.
And it is amazing.
Good.
Amazing. It's got this cosmic quality to it, but almost in a Vertigo way.
Okay. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, because it's not just like Jim Starlin. I mean, it's this own thing.
True.
The multiverses are collapsing as part of a dastardly plan by a bad guy, and the Ultimates are stopping it.
Okay.
Which it sounds
like a thing.
Yeah, but Black Panther doing super ninja Black Panther stuff. An alternate universe Tony Stark. There's so many.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many really cool things, and it even kind of touches on a bit about Secret Empire. Where last week or the week before we had a question. We're like, well, why not?
Right.
When you've got.
Are we actually getting answers?
Yeah. Which I don't know. I don't know if they're Al's God, I just read that Secret Empire and I gotta make some sense out of it. It's not my fault, guys. But yeah, it's super awesome, and not Ultimates you're way back with Mark Miller Ultimates.
Right.
It's this very cool, super smart, slightly out there sort of thing, and Yeah, we need more books like that. And
See, dude. Now, okay, so with this being issue 100, did they renumber based on Mark's run?
yeah, I believe so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Way to go out on like a high note, though.
Yeah.
Like, way to be like, you know what? This line,
Yeah.
100 issues.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, and it's really, really good. So yeah, like you said, it's not ending on like a 4-issue miniseries
Right.
about like rats that are like an alternate universe and they fight pickles or whatever. It's
That's terrible. That's such a bad. That's a bad crossover. Somebody is like, I feel so bad. Some indie creators like, I'm gonna.
beat me to it.
Never mind. Ugh. But no, I mean that's awesome. So like, did it feel like this was a good ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if we fight back, maybe they'll bring it back. Maybe we'll have a Ultimates 3.
That would be great.
Okay.
Or maybe another publishing house like an Image or a DC might say, hey, Mr. Ewing, we've got some crazy stuff we'd like you to do.
Let's
and
do
then,
that.
Yeah.
Somebody do
Please.
that, please, pretty please. All right. Long time no see.
Like an old friend has
has
returned.
Came back for a drink.
Yeah.
Southern Bastards.
That was like a legit, like,
That was serious.
I'm verklempt.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, man.
This needs to become a television series
Oh
just so
my
I can
God.
watch it.
Even after reading everything, I would still
Yeah.
watch the hell
Yeah.
out of this. Like, it is that good.
Yeah.
The characters, the people, like, everything that happens here is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in it.
Yes.
I could go to Crawford County. Is it Crawford County?
Craw County?
Craw County.
I think it's Craw County.
Yeah, not Crawford. Sorry. Craw County. I would go visit where the Rebs play.
Yeah.
Like, I would totally go there. I would go get some
Yes.
ribs from the barbecue joint.
Yeah. These characters all are not one-dimensional.
No.
That I find myself kind of like, oh man, that sucks. To a character that should be like falling a wood chipper.
Right.
Like, but it's
But you feel, dude.
Yeah.
Like you. Oh God.
Yeah.
That one where he calls the thing by the and then
Yes. Yep. Yeah, that one.
that was so emotional.
Yeah.
And I felt that. I was like, yo, you feel a certain kind of way about what happened.
Yeah.
Like you really do.
Yeah, that scene with the two people and
Yeah.
and those are yeah, it's just these things that were hand gestures and noises that we're making.
They make sense if you read the book. They
do.
really do.
And they you need to read Southern Bastards. It is
It's
top
not
notch.
even like a thing. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Jason Latour, who wrote a very emotional piece in the back
Yes.
to explain the delay in this series. Jason unfortunately lost his father. The editor lost his father.
Yeah.
And considering that this book is so built around fathers and things like that,
Yeah.
understandable, like
Yeah.
absolutely understandable. And heart goes out to you
Yeah.
for your losses, guys. Thank you for including us and making us a
Yeah.
part of your family with that one. But wow, way to
Yeah.
come back though.
Yeah.
Way to come
Yeah.
back. Didn't miss a step, dude.
No, yeah,
Like-
no, it's just it picked up like an old friend. Like
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
came back, didn't miss a beat. I can't that last
That
page.
I was just about to say that. I was
Yes.
just about to say that. That last page. We need you not to be gone so long next time.
Please.
I'm not gonna lie. Like with all due respect, need you not to be gone so long next time
Yeah.
because that last page, though. Yes. Yes. So, metal.
Yes.
First and foremost, for those that are not aware, with that cover,
Yeah.
that is definitely one of these.
Yes.
Okay? So if you don't know, if you're like, why are they in this weird formation? Because of this.
Yes.
Metal number one.
Yes.
They've been building up to this for
Yeah.
some time.
Yeah.
This is where castings and Forge have all hit their stride, and now we're in it.
Yes.
We're in it. Stage that has been set. There is this mysterious element.
Yeah. They don't
It's-
really. It's like, is it magic?
Right?
Is it science? Does it have properties?
Where does it fit? We don't know. It
Yeah.
kind of is all and then none. It's had vast effects across the entirety of
Yeah.
the universe. What is this stuff?
Yeah.
And we're really starting to see how this is like a big move
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see where the new person they're talking about, how they're going to fit in. And one of the things I really dig is Snyder has apparently watched Cosmos,
At least once.
or some other stuff.
At least
yeah.
once.
Because the whole concept of the dark universe,
Right?
like the dark matter, like it doesn't interact with us.
It just is around us all the time.
I want to see the evil versions of these people. Well, I mean,
Careful what you wish for, dude.
I want to read about the evil
There we
versions.
go. Okay, I was gonna say, like, you're gonna have the worst nightmares tonight. Like,
Yeah.
you asked for us, Ryan.
Just popping out of nowhere like evil Batman.
And you're like, no, wrong, sorry, didn't mean to. Or you're like, hey guys, how you doing? Beer's
What's
in the
up?
fridge, let's go.
I've got a panini press.
I could actually see you doing that.
Yeah.
I get that phone call. Hey Vic, guess who's here? Ah, and I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to him. So, shout out to Scott Snyder.
Yes.
Greg Capullo.
Yes.
Jonathan Glapian on inks. These guys have set the stage for a monumental run off of Batman.
Yeah.
And are now aiming to affect the entirety of the DCU.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to see everything play out. It is very Batman centric.
Yeah.
Which I'm very curious about. That.
Yeah, that's either going to end up being bad
Right.
or really, really good.
Right.
In the hands of Snyder and Capullo.
I see good things.
Yeah.
I see good things. It just depends on, obviously if you think, Batman is OP, maybe you might feel a certain kind of way about this, but
Then you're sick.
let it ride.
Yeah, like
let it ride
it's-
and see what's up. See how it's coming.
Yeah.
They
They suckered me in with the one group with the red guy, and they hinted at something. That bottom left-hand corner character.
Isn't that dope?
Yeah.
Wasn't that dope?
Yeah. I was like,
yes. You're like, are they, wait, really?
that-
Can you, yeah.
Because it makes sense.
It does. And that's the thing where you're like,
Yeah.
how come we didn't think about it like that before?
Right.
This is one of those things where it's a bunch of hints to stuff that could be interconnected and
Yeah.
you never thought so.
Yeah.
Like, non-spoiler, but spoiler.
Yeah.
The Hawkmen and the Blackhawks.
Yes. Why?
Why do we never, ever put those together?
Yeah.
Like,
Hawk.
it's right
Hawk.
there. So, this one's a good one.
Yeah.
I think that one might have to be our Patreon
I
piece.
think so, yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that happens. And,
Yes.
and
Yes, there are.
And it's not like there are other publishing houses out there that have been forcing out half-baked, not great event books, and
Yeah.
this is the opposite of that. It's like a really, really good event book.
Yes, these are not marvelous event crossover hodgepodges. These are very DC-licious. I made that work.
It
I had
works.
to.
I
It
think
was
it's
hard. I
got-
had to make it work. I'm tired now. I need a nap. You know what? While we take a nap real quick, let's go to some honorable mentions.
Jace.
So, honorable mention wise, I kind of overachieved. I'm sorry. I read two. I was excited.
I buckled under the pressure.
Dude, it's not your fault. I mean, again, you're tired. 2 tons worth of trades.
It's-
You're allowed.
yeah.
You're allowed.
Let me
man.
take a nap.
I totally get that. Can I jump in? Can I go first? Do you mind? Do you
Yeah.
mind? So, Superman 29. Oh my God! Let the cover just tell you everything that you need to know. If you don't know, if you are not aware, this is Superman, as obviously inducted into the Sinestro Corps. Let me explain to you what that means. Terror, scary, wrong, okay? That is like the worst thing that could possibly happen to pretty much anyone.
The IRS.
Like even they would be scared.
Yeah.
Okay, so this trade is called, or crossover, A Minute Longer. And what I adore right now that DC is doing, and we kind of talked about this just a second ago, they're doing these mini crossovers that are allowing different characters to interact, and it's not like a big hoopla thing, but it's within an arc, and there you go.
It's relevant. It's not a money grab.
Good. So good. This one, I can't really get into anything without spoiling everything.
Yeah.
The cover tells you what you need to know. If you are a Green Lantern fan, you'll need this. If you're a Superman fan, you need this. And it really does speak to the greater, interconnectivity of the DCU, which is phenomenal. Yes, that one. Yes. And you, sir?
I went with Generations Stabbings. It's got X-23 Laura. And
Wait, is it actually called Stabbings?
No, oh no.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it could be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be.
Sword Fist. it's actually good. I don't know why I'm making fun of it. It's Logan,
Right.
but like a young Logan.
Okay.
And somehow X-20. There's like this thing happening where in the Generations where there's a younger or earlier Marvel universe that somehow the current one is overlapping.
Okay.
I haven't quite figured out. Well, they haven't even told it. They haven't told us how it's happening yet.
Okay. But it is happening, and
Yeah.
this is how these characters are interacting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like there's moments that are touching because Logan knows who Logan is.
Right.
Like he knows what he brings whenever he's around people. But then it's him and X-23 killing undead ninjas. So like if you're just looking for Wolverine stabbing people, right there is the best $5 you will spend all week because there's a lot of stabbage. There's stabbage of famous people. There's stabbage of ninjas. There's like, like fighting. Like it's just yeah. Look at that.
Like
Cuisinart.
Like yes. There's some good stabbing too.
Yeah. So if you want death, that's the book. And they should have called it stabbing.
Like it. They should have. That's what I'm like. You know, that actually is a sweet BA name.
Yeah.
Generations #1 stabbings. It tells you everything you need to know about that book, and I must buy it. All right, so I took on Invincible. The countdown continues, dude. Last issue left off with a brutal act by Thrag against Nolan.
A lot of blood. Like a ketchup packet.
Messy in space.
Yeah.
They might not be able to hear you scream, but they can definitely see you bleed. Like that's no lie. This one, man, it takes the fight. It takes the fight to a place, man. Everything is like you can feel it changing. Like the end is coming, and you know that it means a lot. And Kirkman and Ryan, they are putting these pieces together, and it's going to be probably one of the most epic and prolific endings to a comic book ever. Like the last bit of this, beautiful. It's the fight's not over. Like that's the bottom line. That's for anyone that needs to know, the fight is not over. There's still 5 books left in this run, in this series, I should say, and I'm there for all of them, dude. Like
one of the things I don't get is people that are fans of tights and capes, superhero type stuff, but they're constantly unhappy with the books they have been reading.
Yes.
When you have got that, which
this is the untypes and capes fight book. Like that's what this is. Like the superhero book.
Yeah.
This dares to go places that you're just not going to get from Marvel or DC. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And they go there in beautiful, violent ways. Like it's so good. There's a moment between ladies in this one that is like, ooh,
interesting.
Ooh, yeah. Like I would need there to be like Real Housewives of the Kirkman verse. Actually,
that's actually amazing.
Come on, like that needs to happen. Kirkman, look, I know Amazon just picked you up. I just pitched you a show. Make me a showrunner, baby. Just 1 season. That's all I'm asking. Come on, Bobby K. Don't hate. We had good times in San Diego.
I come along for free.
Yeah, he does. Wait, no, not for free. Get more than that. Get like a signed copy of something. That's
free.
Yeah. So simple. Hey, listen, if you guys are gonna hit up Wizard World throughout the rest of the year, and you want to save some good dollars, so that way you can spend it at the show, we got what you need. Got what you need.
Yes.
It's a code. Use BWRA. And what are we taking? 10%?
I think it's 10%.
10% off, baby.
And
10%.
And that's everything. It's not just your tickets.
Right?
Whatever packages you buy.
Come on. You can't lose. You can't lose. That's money saved. That's money put in your pocket, and potentially money that lets you buy new stuff, better things, cooler, geeky things when you're at the show. So definitely use that. Save 10% because you deserve it. Because you watch us.
You put your work in.
You did.
Treat yourself.
10%.
Free.